Alright guys, welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc Blind. Last time, our wonderful martial artist died, and I'm pretty sure we've basically investigated everything. Will this tell me what time it is currently? It's around 1 o'clock. Okay. Yeah, so we know that Kyoko, if nothing else, is safe. Doesn't have a lock, and there's no evidence that the mountings have been tampered with. I know we'll change the door as a smashed window. Which happened, of course, when I broke it to get inside. There's no evidence of any kind of string or mechanism was used on the door. In other words, I was uniquely suspicious about the door itself. Yep. Well, what else is there to examine? Oh, the chair. The chair was shoved against the doorknob, so we couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence of any kind of... Yep. There's the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. So must have created and locked the door from the inside, not from the outside. More? Oh, that's right, I need to talk to Byakuya.
What?
What do you want? You're bothering me. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Make it quick. Did Judah Sakura ask you to meet her in the rec room? Huh, so you found out. Interesting. Then it is true? I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do what it said after risking being killed by that monster? So you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all. Mikey says you didn't see her. Is that the truth? One time otherwise, I have no choice but accept it as a fact.
Come on.
If you're finished, please remove yourself from my sight. Okay, thanks. Hopefully I don't have to kill you. Oh my goodness, what else is there? Oh, the locker's open. I did not notice that before. Oh, and there's those red bottles that were smashed. Huh, the locker's open, and there, on the inside, is a handprint?
Why?
What's a handprint doing here? Looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and left handprints in all the dust. It looks quite fresh, too. See, someone was hiding here in the locker, and they left behind a little something extra. So then, maybe the killer hid in there until the locker room was open, don't you think? In all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group?
Wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not a possibility. Huh, why not?
Hey.
Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? Oh yeah, and the locker was already open at that point.
Indeed.
So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. Yeah, so then they hid in there in order to get her by surprise? What does this handprint mean? I just noticed these as well. No, not that. Examine it. There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. That's what they hit her with. Inside, there's some kind of Monokuma figure. I'm wondering how they get those figures inside the bottles.
So...
It's no different than your standard ship in a bottle. Huh? You know where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside? You've never seen that? Oh, maybe I have. Not in real life I haven't.
in other words...
This is the Monokuma version of that. Monokuma bottle, if you will. I feel like I'm starting to make sense of things little by little. Monokuma bottles are sitting on the shelf. Like a figure we found on the ground. And the shards of glass was probably started out as a bottle. Which means Sakura must have been hit in the head with the Monokuma bottle, right? Shards of glass and the Monokuma figure are evidence of that. So I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle was the weapon.
Listen.
Well, Koto, have you finished your general investigation? Yeah, I think so for the most part.
So then...
I should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave.
Listen to me.
Which is why I decided you'll go in my place. She's decided? She got a lot more pushy since we had our issue. But she's right, I do have to talk to the others. Yep. I figured they'd be in the hallway. Mondo, me, Sayaka, Byakuya I already talked to, Junko, Toko. Wait, Toko? Toko's one of them, isn't she? I pressed the doorbell. After a few seconds...
Who's there?
Ah, the most negative aura I've ever felt. Aura of total decay.
What do you want?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach.
I still prefer Genocide Jill to Genocide Jack.
I was in such a good mood, too.
She didn't look like she was in a good
Hey,
mood.
I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
Obviously annoyed, Togo slithered out into the hall.
What do you want?
Yeah, I want to talk to you about something. I want to ask you about the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you. Huh?
Well...
I don't know what you're talking about. Baikuya already told me she asked to meet with him. What? She wanted to meet with Master too? I just said too, didn't I? Well, I guess now it's totally obvious, huh? Yeah, pretty much. So can you tell me about it? I admit I did get the note. But I didn't go see. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go. Tucker claims she didn't go see her, but can I really believe her? Let's not prove otherwise. Yeah. Leon Yoshihiro.
You know?
What's up? Did you need something? Yeah, actually, I wanted to check with something about how Sakura wanted to meet with you. How'd you know about that?
Could it be...
Did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened in you? I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Ogre told me herself that she asked Byakuya and Toku to come too. What? When did Sakura tell you that? Oh, well... She asked me to meet with her, of course. But didn't she write you a note? Yeah, a note. She
How about that?
she gave it to me in person, and she happened to mention the others, like, in passing. To be honest, this is super suspicious. So then you went to meet with Sakura.
You got it all wrong.
No way, I totally did. Why would I ever do that? Yeah, it's definitely suspicious.
Actually,
That's why I saw Ogres when Hina got hurt, and I took her to the nurse's office. Okay, that's not right lie, because she gave the notes after that.
don't look at me.
I haven't seen her since then. Well, I'm here. Could you show me the note she gave you?
Um,
Oh, do I have? Still have? Let's see.
hey, come on.
I'm sorry, it looks like I don't have it anymore. He pulled his hands back out of his pockets. When he did, I saw something float to the ground. It's like it fallen out of Hero's pocket. Cruised the wind, Hero snatched it back up again and shoved it back in his pocket.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, it's just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out. Trash? Anyway, I can't deny Ogre has to meet with her, but I never went. If you'll excuse me. Huh. Yeah. You should actually start by getting into Hina's room. Oh, I can't go in? I was hoping it would. I wanted to inspect the candy. Okay, so they are in the rec room. I want to go in the chem lab. Faux show!
What?
Makoto, did you have your eye on the chem lab too? Just to make sure you don't get in my way. Yeah, I got it. I think what you mean to say is, yes sir, I understand. This is my first time seeing that shelf, but I just can't get over how big it is. Should probably take a closer look at it. Oh wow, that's very different. More importantly right now, there's a power built in front of the shelf. Be careful not to step in it. So it's the poison powder. It's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is where all the powder came from? So the bottle had a label on it, Chem C4. Would you like to hear something interesting? on the 4th floor this morning, checking things out, and at this point, the room wasn't like this. This powder must have been
So,
spilled.
in other words,
That's right. Could have only been around the time of the incident. If that really is what happened, it must be related to the case somehow. The source of the powder has been added to this... Hold on. Wasn't the protein also called C4? No, Kim A2. Oh, these aren't footprints? They're only in front of the left shelf. Those footprints relate to the scene as a whole. I need to sketch out the floor plan. But we? Do you mean me? How kind of you to offer.
what?
What? Let's go. Chop chop. Okay. So, how's this? Not bad. For you, I mean. For me,
See.
when you look at it, this is interesting. It appears that whoever left these footprints only had business at the leftmost shelf. They came in, went straight to the shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left. The footprints tell me.
I see.
These footprints must be...
It's certainly
Makoto,
possible.
are they yours? No?
What?
Okay, then let's use your shoes. I'll confirm their size for myself. I see. Your feet do appear to be too big. Unfortunately, I must admit these are not your footprints. Unfortunately? With how clear the footprints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to. Let's see, what's on the shelf? There are all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. Kim C9 is poison on the shelf. Protein G was found in the rec room, probably came from this shelf. And the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter A and number. Except for Kim C9. So I was consider this part of shelving unit A. But wait! The bottle here is labeled Kim C9. Could someone put it here by accident? There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I better not leave a footprint. Should probably take a good hard look at that powder. A bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor in front of the shelf. It's also the remains of a broken bottle. So the bottle was labeled Kim C4. Also, it looks like someone left footprints in the powder. Yep. So what about 4C? On this shelf is... Okay, nothing from A got moved over. Nothing but dangerous chemicals. These are like poisons and powerful chemicals. All containers are letter C and a number. So I guess I consider this part of the shelving unit section C. So on this shelf is... I have no idea what they are. They're reagents, but simply used experiments to bring about a chemical reaction. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It must truly be bliss. Isn't that kind of harsh?
What?
What? You think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world?
Fine.
A world of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well. I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Right now, we need to focus on the shelf. Yeah. Got it. Got it. I bet I'm going to find the powder on, well, no, it said that your footprints are too big. So very clearly, then, this can't be a case of... It can't be Sakura that left those footprints. Oh my gosh, what if it's Hina, but not on purpose? What if Hina went to get her some protein and just grabbed the wrong bottle because Hina's an idiot?
Hey,
So Makoto, how's your investigation going?
I see.
So along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go see her. That's all convenient. Someone must be lying. Someone's lying?
Anyway,
I made some progress on my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. These two things have revealed new clues. You do well to look over them one more time. And on the inside is a handprint.
why?
Looks like someone just...
It's
Yeah?
true. Hey,
Yeah, this isn't new information. You told me there was new information, the lockers, the shelving, and the Monaco balls.
indeed.
Okay. Oh, okay, interesting. This makes things upside down. Someone put it back that way on accident?
Hey,
Something catches your eye. It's important for you to explore the details, don't you think? Yeah, you're right. This is one of the pages near the center of the magazine that would have been written in bold bloody letters. And it said Toko. Could this be a dying message?
correct.
It would appear you found it. Kyoko, is this?
So,
It's indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it. A dying message?
however,
Just be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. I already like that when I found it a little while ago. Made sure to put it back exactly as I found it, for the benefit of others who might come looking. Hey, is that... That's just Toko, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Then she's the killer, right? Well, that hasn't been confirmed yet. She's the killer for sure. It's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it for the corner of the killer. I can see why you'd think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me much more suspicious. I think Kyoko said she found a new clue involving the Monokuma bottles. I mean, they're all chess pieces, if that's what you're talking about, and the knight is missing. Actually, there's two of them missing. We're missing the knight, and we're missing the queen.
hey,
So, did you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Yeah, I already got it. I
so,
don't mind guiding you towards clues, but giving my conclusion isn't a good idea. This person needs to come to their own conclusion so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome. And it's not just because you don't trust me, right? No answer? I do trust you to a degree. Otherwise I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only to a degree?
hey,
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monokuma's bottles that's bothering me. I'll do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? An experiment?
anyway,
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottles? Try and get the smaller pieces, too. Are you sure it's messing with a crime scene like
that
that?
doesn't matter.
Or are you done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that obnoxious Byakuya is not here either,
So
so...
then,
Okay. Sorry to keep you waiting.
so then,
Is everything ready? Then let's get to work. So what kind of experiment are we doing?
in other words,
I got a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare weights. Compare the weights of what? Well, that to the full bottle. What? To make sure there's nothing missing. Come on, dude. Figure it out. Well, the experiment will make sense when we're done.
listen,
First, let's compare the weight of two of the normal Monokuma bottles. They should be almost identical. I'm not sure balanced. I'm pretty sure that the bishop would weigh more than the pawn,
in other words,
which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same. Which makes sense. Monokuma figurines inside are basically the same, and nothing could really affect the
so
weight.
then,
And here comes the important part. All the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Now what might we expect to see? Well, they should be even, assuming all pieces are still there. Either balance out or the pieces I collect will be lighter. I did my best to pick them all. There's a chance I could have missed some here and there.
so then,
Well, then let's give it a try. So they hit them with two. They hit her with two bottles. Huh? Broken pieces are heavier? How is that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought.
In
What?
other words,
So for our experiment, the correlation between each of the bottles. Put it together.
hey,
I believe you'll arrive at a very persuasive conclusion. So what do you think? It's all on you.
hey,
Oh god, do I have to do all this? I did not mean to do this. Skip.
so, indeed,
So where to now? Other than... I don't know. This seems unusual. This seems like an unusual thing to do. Wait, that's the 4th floor. I don't want to go there. I want to go to the 2nd floor. I'm really not sure what else to do, to be honest. I want to check that classroom where beside where I found Mr. Psychic. It's interesting. Usually it tells you where to go and doesn't just leave me hanging. Alright, so boom. I can't remember which classroom he was next to. Nothing here. Secret beauty. And nothing here. So there was nothing to find there. Dang it! What else am I supposed to look for? Let me go back to the nurse's office, because that's the last place we saw her. Wait, that's the store. When it first started spawning, I was like, what the heck? The room's back to how it was before. Must have been Monokuma's doing. Trash can. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything to find here. Does Byakuya know anything? Actually, let me go and ask them one more time about their shoes. Actually, no, I already talked to Hina. Oh, no, I'm not supposed to talk to them. Well, dang it. What do you want me to do then, game? Maybe I left this room too soon without actually talking to him.
I see.
Makoto, I have to admit you do have a good eye for spotting useful clues. You also need to learn how to make use of those clues. That does not help me. I actually pretty much got it. Okay, Monokuma coin, that's awesome. Guys, I'll be back when I find something, because right now I'm just kind of piddling around.
Just a second.
Oh, I completely missed that was something she said. Well, you know, but
Hey.
don't you think you might need to actually examine the body?
Whew.
There's no getting around it. Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. Although there are still some times. I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
It's true.
That's totally normal. But how can you?
So...
I imagine because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. What? Sorry, never mind. She's a crime scene investigator.
Hey.
More importantly, okay. Her shoes? You see that yellow powder on her instep? Yeah, it really stands
I
out.
see.
That powder is a clue number 1. I refuse to believe my feet are bigger than Sakura's. And it's on the instep, not on the sole.
Hey.
Next to the wound of the head. Look
It's
carefully.
true.
Actually, even telling you that is a really different spot. So let me just explain.
It would seem...
Pierce didn't suffer a single blow. Let's ever see Yep, 2 bottles. I got that part. 2 blows?
Indeed.
Interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
It's true.
So I learned from examining your body in detail. Can't believe she would be able to roll that just by looking at the body. I don't even know what Kyoko could have pulled that off. Okay. So here's my assumation. Here's what I think going into the trial. I think Hina did it. No, I don't. Crap. I will be back when I figure out what I think. I mean, ultimately, here's what we know. Someone was hiding in the closet, waiting for this supposed meeting to happen. Then Sakura came in here and sat down. The person came out of the closet, grabbed the 2 bottles, struck her over the back of the head with them. Probably while Sakura was over near the magazine rack, which is why there's blood over there. But there's no blood here, and she vomited. And the shards are over here. Kitty, please. Okay, so they struck Sakura over the back of the head whilst they were over here, and the shards just fell there. Then they left. Sakura felt weak, and so she took the protein that had been poisoned, got sick. The killer went over and wrote Yoko in the book in order to implicate Yoko, because I do not believe that Yoko actually did it. And that's what makes me suspicious of Hina. However, I think that Hina is actually innocent. I think it was probably the psychic guy, because he's the only one I've actually caught in a lie so far. And he was acting suspicious as hell in the room. But he was very, very flubbergasted. But that also seems too obvious. You know what? My gut is saying Hina. My gut is saying Hina. I don't actually have a lot of evidence for that, but that is certainly what I'm thinking. And even though the guy seemed extremely frustrated, I think he may know something, but I don't think he actually killed her. And yeah, the fact that her protein got poisoned only could have happened through Hina. So unfortunately, I do think Hina's the killer. But next time, we will push forward and find out whether I'm right or not, because the trial is beginning. Look forward to it, guys.